Chef Gordon Ramsay has a discerning palate, but even these more exotic foods couldn't capture his affection. In fact, after tasting the ones on this list, he just about swore them off entirely. For one, shark isn't exactly a widely consumed meat, but the British chef tried it during a 2021 episode of his National Geographic adventure series, Gordon Ramsay, Uncharted. While visiting Iceland, Chef Ramsay was invited to try a local delicacy known as hákarl, which is shark meat that's been fermented for 4 or more months.
Fermented shark.
Have you had that before?
That's an acquired taste.
Not one to turn down a culinary challenge, Gordon gave the Nordic staple a try, even if he did so with a disclaimer.
I'm in northwest Iceland, sampling a pungent slice of fermented shark that I'm not convinced is meant to be eaten.
After eating a bite, he promptly spat it out, claiming that the fish made his nose feel fizzy. In this case, Gordon insisted that it wasn't the quality of the shark that earned it a spot on his list of no-go foods.
I'm not going to be using any of the fermented shark for the final cook, but that's not about you, that's just my taste.
Famous for its overpowering aroma of ammonia, hákarl definitely isn't for everyone.
No. You can't smell that, is that not?
No.
That's strong. That is so strong.
Another shark-based item makes this list, as there's a reason shark fin soup isn't featured on many seafood restaurant menus. As the name suggests, it's made primarily with shark fins, some of which are removed while the shark is still alive. The dish has been a delicacy in China for over 1,000 years, and while some countries have banned finning to various degrees, count the US, the UK, and Canada among them, the trade continues to prove to be a danger to the ocean's shark population. Chef Ramsay investigated this for himself back in 2011 as part of a documentary called Gordon Ramsay, Shark Bait, in which he traveled to Taiwan and Costa Rica to discover the inner workings of the shark fin soup industry.
Here in Taipei, it's everywhere. An entire fin per bowl.
At the same time, he also discovered that he wasn't even a fan of the food after sampling a bowl, calling it bizarre.
Because it actually tastes of nothing. Almost like sort of plain glass noodles.
With some diners paying as much as $100 per bowl, Gordon was somewhat baffled by why customers would pay such a premium for the dish when the shark fin itself was so bland. While he conceded that the broth was delicious, Chef Ramsay evaluated that chicken, duck, or pork belly would all be tastier alternatives. All in all, Gordon's documentary set out to prove that shark fin soup isn't worth finning's harmful effect on the environment. Then, eating creepy crawlies isn't exactly a common occurrence in the US or the UK, but in select other countries, they're a much more familiar culinary experience. You can find the likes of beetles, grasshoppers, locusts, and more in the cuisines of countries such as China, Brazil, and Thailand. Peru is also on that list, with the celebrity chef experiencing this for himself while filming Gordon Ramsay Uncharted. Assisted by a local guide, Gordon was given a bowl of cooked bugs that he ate by hand, or perhaps sampled is the right word, considering that he promptly spat them out a few seconds later.
It's like a crispy, cockroach.
Not exactly the most glowing testament. He may not have enjoyed every single bite, but kudos to Gordon for even being willing to try these exotic foods, even if he later might have regretted it.